Hi guys, so this video is going to be testing out a contour brush which I got on eBay, and where have I put it? I swear I always mess up my intros literally every damn time. So this contour brush cost me 99p on eBay. It came from China but it only cost 99p. I think it took about 3 weeks to arrive, and it's basically just a flat kind of black contour brush, and as you can see it's very kind of narrow, so it's really good for kind of like really like getting in the hollows of your cheekbones. Well, I'm hoping it's going to be really good for getting in the hollows of your cheekbones because I haven't actually tested this out yet. And yes, I'm wearing cat ears. I know that probably might annoy some people, but it's just to keep my hair out of my face because I don't want it all like falling into my makeup. So this brush obviously looks like a very popular contour brush that is on the market at the moment, but this is like a kind of dupe for it, and yeah, it only cost me 99p like I said before. The hairs actually feel really soft. There aren't that many hairs in it because like I said it is quite narrow, but I do feel like this will be quite good for like getting in here. The one problem that I feel like it might have is it might be quite like prone to shedding. Like, let me see. Actually no, like to be fair, I'm kind of pulling on it like this now and nothing is coming off, like it's not really shedding. Okay, so the product that I'm going to be using to contour with is this NYX powder blush in the shade Taupe, and although this is like advertised as a blush, I'm sure you guys all know that it's really popular in the kind of pale people contouring world because it's quite a ashy shade. It's quite good for like getting that like shadow, so it just basically is a kind of ashy brown colour. So I'm just going to kind of dip this brush into here. I'm not sure how much kind of product is going to pick up, but I'm just going to test it. Okay, so just for starters, I'm not 100% sure if I've like contoured at the right angle, but it's definitely created a very kind of narrow line. However, I'm just going to add a bit more product. Wow, I have cheekbones. Okay, maybe now I've applied a bit too much because as you guys can see, that's a pretty intense contour I've got going on here. I'm just going to try and like use the other side to kind of blend it out a bit because it's a little bit strong at the moment. Okay, so as you guys can see, this did a really nice job. I feel like if you're going for something that's super kind of dramatic and like chiseled, then this is pretty good so far. So I'm just going to do the exact same on the other side. I feel like my cheekbones have never looked so defined, although I do feel like it looks a bit too kind of heavy. I don't know, what do you guys think? I think it looks like a bit more than a shadow. It looks just kind of like a patch of brownness on my face. I'm just going to try adding a bit kind of like around my forehead and kind of temples. Okay, so to be honest, I feel like the problem that I might have with this is I went pretty heavy-handed. Like, when I was dipping it in, I didn't just kind of tap it. I kind of like went like this and like got loads of product on the brush. So I feel like maybe that's where I went wrong. Oh no, there is a bit of shedding. Look, can you guys see this? I'm gonna get really close and disgustingly close. But do you guys see this? It shed. Look at this, guys. It shed a little bit. It shed again. Another one just came off. It's shedding. It's definitely shedding a bit. Okay, so I'm just going to say, because it has shed a little bit, I think about like 4 little hairs has come off of this so far when I've been kind of like blending in my contour. I would definitely not recommend this for like a cream contouring because can you imagine having like sticky, wet contour on your face and then trying to like get hairs out of it? It's just not gonna work. So I will leave the link to the brush down below in the comments. Like I said, I got it from eBay, and to ship to the UK it did take about like, I think it was like 3 weeks, maybe 4. So if you guys are prepared to wait, then obviously go for it because it's only 99p. So I'm actually gonna try and use it for a bit of highlighting because I also feel like it would be quite a good like highlighting brush. I'm not sure if that's the purpose, but for my highlight I'm going to use my new MAC Soft and Gentle, and oh my gosh, like if you guys have Soft and Gentle, you will understand when I like say that it gets so messy. But oh well, it's a beautiful highlight, so I'm not complaining. So, okay, it picked up quite a lot of highlight. I love this highlight so much. Okay, so I feel like it definitely did a very good job at highlighting. It was pretty good, like it's a pretty good shape for highlighting as well, because you can kind of turn it on its side and do the kind of like little sweepy motions that you can do with kind of like fan brushes. It's just become like a little more kind of like frayed. I don't know if you guys can really see or if it's like focusing, but yeah, it's just kind of like a little bit more frayed and like more kind of the brush hairs are a bit more like spread out and messy than they were when I first started. Okay, so overall I'm glad I tried this brush, as it was only 99p. It wasn't exactly breaking the bank to give it a go. It did give it a nice kind of defined contour, however I don't think it is the greatest quality. It kind of shed a little bit as I was using it, and it's now become a bit like kind of messed up and like frayed. I do think it is a pretty good one out there if you are on a budget and you're looking for something that will give you that really kind of like crisp contour line. And yeah, that is basically my review of this brush. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. That would really help me out. Also, if you guys aren't subscribed to my channel, it would be amazing if you would subscribe. I say that in every video. But yeah, I hope you're having a great day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye! So this video is going to be a haul video, and I haven't done one of these in so long, and I'm